Hi, I'm Brynley from the Pelham Public Library, and today I'm going to teach teens how to make cork magnets.
Hi everyone! Today I'm going to take you through a tutorial on how to make these super cute cork magnets for your fridge or your mirror or anywhere that is magnetic. You'll see that there's two magnets on the back. You can move the leaves around, shape them any way you want, decorate them any way you want. It's a super fun craft. So to begin, this is what's in your kit. 6 pieces of very fine wire. In your bag, there are 6 leaves because you're going to be making 2 corks. You have one sticker that you can apply if you would like. You've got a little pot of paint, 4 tiny magnets, a paper clip, and 2 corks. You're going to see that there are different types of corks. You've got one of the original type of cork that kind of feels a little coarser and one that is smooth. And we're going to be making the cork magnets with both of them. You are also going to need to supply a hot glue gun. You can use white glue, but I think a hot glue gun works better in this craft. A pair of scissors. If you want, you can use Sharpies and a paintbrush. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to paint our corks. They take quite a bit of time to dry, so I would recommend doing this first and letting them dry fully while you're assembling the rest of the craft. Next, we're going to take our felt leaves, and I'm going to just start with one of them here, and our 3 of the 6 fine wires. And I'm going to apply a line of hot glue to the center of each leaf. And I take the wire and I roll it so that there's glue all the way around it. It holds it better. Set it aside and let it dry. And you can do that with the rest of your leaves and your fine wire sticks. Sometimes if it doesn't roll well, I add an extra bit of glue on top. You're going to complete this for all 6 of your leaves. Get those drying right away so that they're ready to go when you are. Now I have gone ahead and painted my corks already. They are fully dry and ready to go. You can really paint these in any way you want. You can use those Sharpies and draw on them if you would like. Next, you're going to take your pin and you're going to open one side of it. This next bit is a bit tricky, so you just have to really have patience and work with it. I'm going to cut my fine pieces of wire because they are difficult to get inside the corks when they're this long because the wire is so fine it bends. So I like to cut mine, one of them short and the other 2, I cut about half of the wire off. Then you're going to take your paper clip and you're going to push very hard and make little holes in the top, 3 holes. So 1 for each leaf. Again, this is a really tricky part. You're going to have to kind of wiggle the safety pin into the top of the cork. Sometimes it's easier to find those lines or those little crevices and stick it in there. As you can tell, I'm pushing pretty hard. If you have another tool you'd like to use for this, you can do that as well. For me, the paper clip worked. Next, you're going to put your leaves in each of the holes. I found here that my second hole that I put wasn't deep enough to be able to put the fine wire into, so I had to make it a little bit deeper with the paper clip. The wire bends quite easily because of how fine it is, but I didn't mind that because I felt like it gave the leaves a more organic look. Then you can just move your leaves around on the wire and make them look how you want to. You can put the little sticker on the front of the cork if you would like. Then you're going to separate 2 magnets off of the sticky backing. These magnets are sticky. However, I found that it was best to put a little bit of hot glue on the back just so that they stayed in place. You're going to place the magnets one on top of the other. And it'll take a few seconds for that to dry. Now with the smooth cork, you're really going to have to watch where you put the paper clip in because it almost becomes invisible the hole afterwards. So again, it's another one of those situations where you really have to kind of wiggle it into the cork, but that will make a large enough hole. And you're going to finish the smooth cork off the same way that you finished the regular cork off. You can decorate the blue, put polka dots, lines, you can put your name, whatever you would like to make this